much deeper visual movement from the hand, and so yeah. We might do something a little more stylized today, guys. What do you think? I'm going to do something stylized today, so we're going to try to be a little more extreme with our shapes and a little more out there. Really want to play the shapes today. So we're going to bring out this jawline here. Hit that just so you can have smooth setup to Sculptris Pro. Some people will say not to do that because the typology will get all kinds of bad, but I figure I can fix the typology as I go, which is how I like to do it, because I don't like wasting time on any of it. And sorry for being late, guys. It's only about like 10 minutes, but in my mind that's way too much. Now I'm just pushing in the temple. A lot of sculpting is just getting these general shapes down, and you want to make sure that the shapes make sense. Even if you're doing some cartooning, you want to make sure that the bones are rigid and structured along the line of the face. And you want to make sure that the lips and the cheekbones are all structured in a way that makes sense to the skull. So right now I'm just trying to get general shape down and put up some bony landmarks. Let's go in here. We're going to grab our clay brush and we're going to start pulling out where the eye should be, and we're just going to play around with that eye hole space. Yep. And we're going to build up the nose a bit and the brow line. And again, right now I'm just playing with the general form. I'm not really trying for anything major. This is more of an exploration of shape and form. Sometimes when I sculpt, it's more about the form and the intensity. We will do another thing like this on box modeling eventually, and I'll actually have it set up like a live tutorial, and eventually we'll get these written down where they're pre-written and scripted, but my life's too hectic for that right now, so we're just gonna do them this way for now. We're gonna bring out this brow line a bit, and we're gonna give them some natural arches in there. It's a tank of a software, which is why it's the industry standard on sculpting in CGI. Now we're going to bring out this nose a bit more through my story with a picture of the like. I do like when people do that, but I don't want to personally do that because I don't want people to feel like I'm doing it because I'm liking their work, but rather because I actually do like their work. Like it's not I don't want it to come off as feeling like a reciprocal thing or like people need to follow me. I want it to be more natural, and I also want to, if I appreciate it, I also want to spend a little more time than just a screenshot. Mostly it made me feel great when people did just a screenshot of me. Work on my video game in the last couple of weeks to the level I'd like to, so we're gonna have to plan that into tomorrow. Hopefully, before the end of the year, I'll have some code to actually show you guys some game. I'm kind of glad I didn't publish it though, because like on top of like me needing to delete it, like it was not appropriate for and not ready. The mainstream was not ready for its consumption of it. Oh, I like that. Right now on the nose shape, I'm gonna play with that a bit more. Get it a little more extreme. Yeah, not like that. Okay, damn standard brush is what we're gonna use now, and I have a pretty short alpha over here, guys, and that alpha Pro to get in here and do what I'm doing. And some people will do Sculptris Pro and then they'll reset up the typology and then they'll do it a second time. For those of you who don't know what typology is, it's this stuff. Basically, you want them all to be nice, even squares. But right now, I don't need to worry about that because I'm just trying to get the general shape down. it's more for the sake of animation and renders. It all has to do with how the computer evaluates light on scene, and how it projects a different way of storing this information. And it's just actually storing a bunch of different 2D images all the way around, which is why ZBrush runs more RAM heavy than graphics card heavy, which is like